Hello, Sparkies. Hope you're all doing well. Um, Great job to all of you who've been doing your sections over video with your leaders. Really proud of all of you. Let's go ahead and get started with reviewing our gospel hymn. So go ahead and do it with me. God loves me. I have sinned. Christ died for me. If I believe, I will go to heaven. So this week for our council time, we're actually going to read a Sparks book, a story that was written by a woman. And this one's called Sparky Shines His Light. And the Bible verse for it is Matthew 5:16. Let your light so shine before men, they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. The insects of Stump Village lived deep in the heart of the deciduous forest. Stump Village was a very busy place. Each morning, the adult insects would fly, crawl, and run to their jobs in the trees around the village. Each morning, the busy children went to school, but only until lunchtime. After that, they were free to have fun for the whole afternoon. They all liked to play baseball. Robin the rhinoceros beetle was the best at hitting home runs. They all liked to sing. But Katy the cricket was the best musician of all. They all liked to play hide and seek. But Freddie the flea was best because he could hide in tiny little places. They all liked to run races. But Laura the ladybug was the best because she could fly like the wind. Sparky the firefly wasn't best at anything. He couldn't hit home runs, hide in tiny spaces, run fast, or make beautiful music. But Sparky did have something special. Whenever Sparky was thankful, his tail glowed with a soft yellow light. Unfortunately, Sparky's light often got him into trouble. Like today, Sparky and his friends were playing hide and seek. Sparky had a great hiding place, but the more thankful he was for his spot, the brighter his light shone. Everyone could see him. On the day Sparky got all the words right on a spelling test, well, except for the word spaghetti, he was so thankful that his light grew brighter and brighter. Sparky, said the teacher, Mrs. Arachnid, turn off your light. You are distracting the rest of the class. Sparky wanted to obey, but he couldn't. He had become a very thankful bug. I can't turn off my light, he said. Go to the principal's office, said Mrs. Arachnid, pointed towards the door. Another night, Robbie's dad took the bugs camping next to a root at the bottom of the stump. The bugs roasted marshmallows around the fire, while Katy sang a beautiful song to them, and Freddie happily danced on top of the root. Mr. Rhinoceros Beetle smiled. That was a fine song, Katy. And a fine jitterbug, Freddie. But after a while, everyone was getting tired, so they rolled out their sleeping bags. The night was cold and the ground was hard. 2 rocks poked against Sparky's tummy. Sparky thought about his soft, warm bed at home. The more he thought about home, the more thankful he became, and the brighter his light shone. Sparky, grumbled Mr. Rhinoceros, please turn out your light. It's late. Yeah, a light switch, said Freddie the flea. Sparky felt alone and sad. Sparky decided that he would never be thankful again. Being thankful only got him into trouble. From then on, when Sparky's mother made him a special breakfast before school, he did not say thank you. When Laura the ladybug apologized for laughing at him, Sparky pretended not to hear. When his friends asked him to play games with them, Sparky walked away. Sparky was one miserable little bug. Then one evening, Laura said to Sparky, We're going swimming in the puddle. Do you want to come? Sparky was so excited, he couldn't say no. The puddle was his favorite place to play. I'll come, he said, but he was careful not to thank Laura for the invitation. As the bugs walked down the path, Katy's mother called out to them, Come home before the sun goes down. Sparky thought that was a good idea. The forest was scary after dark. When they reached the puddle, Sparky dipped his toe in the cool water, perfect for swimming. Sparky started to feel very thankful. If I have any more fun, my light will shine and everyone will laugh at me, he told himself. So he sat on the shore and thought about mushrooms. Sparky did not like mushrooms at all. Sparky's friends were having so much fun splashing each other and playing Marco Polo that they forgot about the time. Sparky forgot as well, because he was too busy thinking of excuses not to be thankful. The sun dipped lower and lower, and then slipped behind the trees. Suddenly, Robbie cried, "It's getting dark!" "Let's go," said Sparky. The bugs grabbed their towels, and they started running up the path as fast as their bug legs could carry them. But they were too late. Soon the entire forest was dark. Sparky and his friends could no longer see where they were going. They huddled together, shaking with fear. Strange howls and hoots floated down from the branches above them. What's that?" squeaked Freddie the Flea. His voice was higher than usual. A pair of large yellow eyes blinked out at them from high in a tree. "I want to go home," sobbed Robbie the rhinoceros beetle. Sparky wanted to go home too. He wished his dad was there to lead them back to Stump Village. He imagined he was safe in his bed and his mother was kissing him goodnight. He was so thankful for his parents. Suddenly Laura the ladybug gasped. "Sparky," she said, pointing at his tail, "your light is shining." And it was. A small yellow glow illuminated the path around them. "Keep being thankful," Laura told him, her wings buzzing with excitement, and Sparky did. He thought about how safe he felt whenever his father gave him a big firefly hug. He thought about how fun it was to play games all afternoon long with his friends, even if he never won. He thought about school and how good it was to learn how to spell big words like spaghetti. Never had Sparky been so thankful. Never had his light shone so brightly. The bugs ran up the path, cheering for Sparky. When they finally reached Stump Village, Freddie the Flea whispered, "I'm sorry I called you names. Your light is a very special gift." "Thank you," said Sparky, and his light shone even brighter. From that day on, Sparky no longer worried about being the best. He pitched baseballs to Robbie. He laughed at Freddie's hiding places. He raced as fast as he could against Laura. He danced when Katie the Cricket made beautiful music. At night, when the sun went down and the stars danced across the sky, Sparky thought about how thankful he was for his friends, and his light would sparkle brightly in the darkness. So that's our story for today. I've just challenged all of you. Why don't you go ahead and think about what you're thankful for? It may be a hard time right now, and there may be a lot of things that you don't understand or you're missing out on, but there's also a lot of things that you can be thankful for. So I challenge you just to think about that. Maybe even make a list of the things you're thankful for. And I'm thankful for each one of you. And hope you have a great week. Bye.